A big night at the Don't Stop Believing Studios. There was loads of glitz, loads of glamour, and some very entertaining acts. In just a sec, we are going to get the lowdown from one of the judges because we have Anastacia in the studio. But first, let's take a look at the best bits from last night's show.
This is Don't Stop Believing, the search for the UK's best singing and dancing act.
Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. But now since I've seen you,
overall, I think that they did a great job.
The best vocalist we've seen all night.
Was Rockstar ready?
We're so enthusiastic about everything we do.
The Don't Stop Believing supergroup.
Yay! Welcome to Live on Studio 5's Anastacia! Anastacia, great having you here. It's been fantastic already. You enjoying being a judge on that?
I am enjoying being a judge, actually.
Not too much pressure?
It is too much pressure, but I enjoy it. I think that's part of the fill, you know? You gotta like what you love.
Now, the amount of work that goes into the costumes and the routines on the show is incredible. Have you been impressed with the standard set?
You know what? Yeah, it really makes us feel like, you know, we've got a proper show on our hands. You know, when you go out to do something like this, you never really know what's going to happen. But I thought it was a great concept when they presented it to me to be a judge, and I really thought, way to give somebody an opportunity without being so bulked into the classic X Factor and perfect this and perfect that. You give a normal person a chance, you know?
You've had some great acts on the show, but who was your personal favourite on last night?
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
Really, actually, the group that won.
Three Spires.
Yeah.
You loved
Three
them,
Spires.
didn't you?
I did, and I didn't even know what a spire was. So, I mean, you know, I was... And then they said it's a spire. That's what it is. So, you know, now I know what a spire is. Now I have to figure out how to use that in a sentence, you know. I'm like, oh God, now that I know what it means. Okay.
Well, we've got a clip of them, so let's remind ourselves.
She could help them out. Yeah, I loved it.
What was it especially about?
You know, it was almost a whole package from them. To be honest, I think what I consider to be a choir representation is somebody that has theatrics behind it and really giving a performance. Not only, and they're making you feel something during the performance, not just going out there and 5, 6, 7, 8ing it. And then also feeling the passion with the song that they chose. I just thought that they very creative with their clothing. You know, they always hit a heartstring when it's like a charity thing or anything. You know, they got me going, wah, wah, wah. You know, I love it. So I'm a really easy judge when it comes to, oh my God, we're working for a charity. I'm like, okay. You know, immediately I'm there, you know, signing the dotted line. And so I think that the lead singer and me both have the same internal disease. So, you know, I felt that good for you being on stage and doing it.
And the judges had to pick a wild card group last night. It's between Sing Live and Block. I think we got a vid of it. I want to see because I want to talk to you about it.
Oh God.
So Anastacia, I've got to ask you, how did you come up with the decision? Why did you think Block?
Why,
Sing Live?
you have to think about the logic of, to me, Block was something I've seen a bunch of times before.
Right.
It's not something new.
Weren't they more exciting?
No, they weren't more exciting, because when you really look at because you know the background, they give us the background, they know what's going on. Block was put together just for the show.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't something that's been together for a while. They were just 3 singers and then some cheerleaders and put together, so it felt very separated as a group. And Sing Live was 3 choirs that rehearse in different areas, and they get together and they do big concerts together, and no one gets turned away. They make it work with a guy in a wheelchair. I just think that is just what I would want to go and pay a ticket to go and see. People that really want to do it. They don't have to be the best singers. They made me sing, Radio Gaga.
Yeah,
I didn't even care what they ended up sounding like. I was like, I was just all excited.
Maybe what happened with me, Anastacia, I'm getting confused with having to listen to people who sound great as well.
Right, because that's not what our show isn't necessarily 100% only sound. It's really about entertainment and the joy of what they're doing it for.
I'll look at it in a different light now.
Yeah, you do.
I will do.
Maybe you can come on the show and we could teach you something.
No,
come on. You and your little wobble.
No.
I get up there and start going.
Anastacia, my favourite of the show, I have to say, is the supergroup.
Who isn't?
Are amazing.
You can still, I just make sure that everybody knows they can still go out and get in that pod and audition and try to get onto the supergroup. Each and every week, we add another 5 members to the supergroup. It's really what we're doing is showing them that this is possible, showing them that putting a group of fabulous, wonderful people together is a possibility. It's out there. There's a lot of people who like to work and perform, and it was really exciting to see the 5 turn into 10. Kind of in front of our own eyes as well. As judges, we were like, oh my gosh. That
they're going to go on and on. They're going to build up like this sing.
Yeah. How many's going to be on the stage at the end?
30.
30, I think.
Yeah. And you got to think about it. Sing Live was 84 people on stage. So, hello.
That's a lot.
It's not, 30's not going to seem too big, is it?
It's a good job they're doing it just for love, because the royalties wouldn't.
Well, exactly what I was saying. My sister said that.
I've got to ask you about the judges, though, Anastacia. Sorry to interrupt.
They're all jerks.
I wish someone would
Oh my God! Did I say that? Was that a moment I said out loud?
Yeah, the camera's on.
You're
all getting on so well on camera.
Oh yeah, so we're not. It's totally like I have to be on the opposite side. Tamsin, she's so tall. She has to rub that in all the time.
Have there been any arguments at all, though? Have you disagreed over anything?
Oh, we totally disagree, but that's the point. The point is to not agree. I choose to not want to agree. Yeah, it's always good. I think it's a good thing.
Right, I've got to ask you.
Don't you?
Do
you guys agree?
No, not at all.
There you go.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And even when
good for
even when they want us to agree, I won't agree.
Yeah, just on the merit.
On purpose.
Who do you want to win, Anastacia?
I don't know yet.
Do you not know yet?
No, because every show, because it's live, we end up seeing the groups right when they come. I have no idea what's happening on the show, what's going to come. So every Sunday, you got to turn in like I have to turn in and see what's happening. Right. We will then, get another one off to the finals, and here come the finals. The supergroup will be a supergroup, and then it's wah, wah, wah.
Listen, thanks very much, Anastacia. You're the best thing on it.
Thank you.
I'd say that too if another judge.
Yeah, I know you would. I saw the last two. Yeah,
you're amazing.
Yeah,
I love you.
Yeah, Duncan told me what you said.
Can we hear it for Anastacia, please? Make her know she's welcome here. If you missed Don't Stop Believing last night, or you want to watch it again, then you can see last night's straight after live from Studio 5. It's on 5 at 7:30.
We will be back after the break with loads more live from Studio 5.